The Carry On films thrive on chaos, misunderstandings, and a delicious skewering of human vanity, and Carry On Loving, 1970, is no exception. At the heart of the story are Sid and Sophie Bliss, mismatched matchmakers whose matrimonial agency is as successful at causing mayhem as it is at creating matches. Amid all the madness, the film delivers a biting irony. The happiest couple at the climactic wedding isn't one matched by the Bliss agency. Instead, love finds its own way, leaving their planned unions floundering in dissatisfaction and farce. Sid Bliss, Sid James, is up to his usual roguish tricks, his matchmaking efforts often serving as a front for eyeing up the ladies. One such target is Esme Crowfoot, Joan Sims, whose involvement with Sid leads to a series of hilarious mishaps before she ultimately becomes engaged to the hulking Gripper Burke, Bresslaw. Meanwhile, Sophie Bliss, weary of Sid's lies and flirtations, decides she's had enough and turns her attentions to Percival Snooper, a fussy and neurotic suitor who seems to offer the stability Sid never could. The tension between Sid's scheming and Sophie's increasing exasperation creates a combustible dynamic that drives much of the film's humour. Amidst the chaos, Bertram Muffet goes to a bar to supposedly meet Esme Crowfoot. Fate intervenes, however, when he meets Sally Martin, and their connection blossoms organically. Their budding romance stands in stark contrast to the film's other couples, especially Jenny Grubb and Terry, who are paired by the Bliss agency but look miserable together during Sid and Sophie's climactic wedding. This ironic twist reinforces the film's central joke. For all the agency's efforts, love cannot be forced or faked. One of the film's standout subplots features Percival Snooper, whose plans to marry Sophie are interrupted by the menacing Gripper Burke. Gripper, now engaged to Esme, becomes a looming threat to Percival when Sid concocts a plan to split up Sophie and Percival, but it's Percival's devoted housekeeper, Miss Dempsey, Patsy Rowlands, who ultimately saves the day. Her fearless intervention, reducing the hulking Gripper to a subdued puppy, is a moment of sheer comedic brilliance. Kenneth Williams' hilariously overwrought panic and Patsy Rowlands' no-nonsense demeanour create a perfect storm of humour, making this one of the film's most memorable scenes. No Carry On film would be complete without Charles Hawtrey, and his cameo as a bumbling private detective is a highlight. Hired to investigate Sid's shady philanderings, Hawtrey's hapless sleuth is a masterclass in comedic timing. His fussy mannerisms, obliviousness, and knack for creating more confusion than clarity make his every appearance a delight, proving once again why he was such a staple of the series. The film's chaotic climax unfolds at Sid and Sophie's wedding, a scene bursting with miscommunication and absurdity. As Sid tries to win Sophie back, Esme and Gripper celebrate their engagement, and Jenny Grubb and Terry sulk miserably in the background. It's clear the Bliss agency's success rate is questionable at best. Yet, amidst the madness, Bertram and Sally quietly stand out as the happiest couple in the room, a pairing that had nothing to do with Sid or Sophie's efforts. The irony of the ending is as sharp as it is hilarious. The professional matchmakers fail to create lasting love, while an accidental meeting proves to be the most genuine connection of all. In Carry On Loving, the message is clear. Love defies logic, thrives on unpredictability, and always finds a way to laugh at itself.